Alrighty, everyone, welcome back. Happy Friday. I don't know how much time I have today, so I figured I'd get started a little bit early. In case I have to wrap it up quickly. Hope I don't have to. But we got family coming in this weekend, which I didn't know about until yesterday. So yeah, it threw off my schedule a little bit. So we're still just continuing through the Last Epoch campaign. We've actually made some decent progress on this Hammered In. Not really a Hammered In because it's a Void Knight, but making progress. Oh, hold on, I gotta deal with these guys. Okay. We actually have, like, quite a bit of damage right now, which is kind of nice. Is that all I have to do? I think I just go back. This campaign's a lot of, like, going all over the place. One, like, saving grace about it is that if you... I'll see if I can show it off in a second. If you click on this, and then it has your active quests over here, you can click on one of them, and it'll show you where you have to go. Which is kind of nice. There's the Great College there. If we just go here, we should be alright. That's like one saving grace, is that you can kind of quickly navigate around. I actually found the, what is it, legendary we needed. We're not set up for it yet, because we have a lot more, like, we need to find some certain idols, I guess, to really make it work, but... We're still good. Alright, we have 2 passive points. Let me pull my thing back up real quick. Here we go. So I think we want to finish up with Leech in the Void Knight area. Yeah. 2 points of Leech go there, and we have 1 point, and this is our sigils. I think we just want sigils to last longer. Let me double check. Sigils go up to 4. Okay. You can summon additional... That's kind of cool. That... But we don't get any healing... I guess that's just a waypoint to get to these, to this. Okay, so yeah, it's just like 1 point to get to that. I got it. Okay. Alright, next up. We have to go to the Scorched Grove. What are the connectors there? I guess just Solemn Path, so we'll go to Heoboria and then go down. I haven't set up like a loot filter or anything yet. You know what I should do real quick though? Give me 1 second. Is it? I don't think it's Nightbot. Oh, that's what it is. Alright, I'll worry about it later. Okay, we gotta go that way. Unfortunately, we don't really have a speed buff. Like, this is our biggest speed buff, and it's kind of nothing. Doesn't really gain us anything. Yeah, I really want to start finding those idols that help my smite. Basically, there's idols that give smite a chance to proc, I think, on hammer throw. It's like a 9% chance each time, and I don't have any of them. Increased void damage, mana regen. This is flat from... yeah, this is just better. I think for the most part, this is just going to be fine for now. If I wanted to, I can do like that, but... I did pick up, what's this called? Abyssal Echoes. It just kind of helps us out if we need it. It's nothing major, but we don't have Anomaly yet, so I'm like, alright. Hi, big friend. doesn't do as much as I would like for it to do. Damage reflected, void resistance, armor. I haven't looked into, this is actually where we can use this. Yeah. I haven't looked into crafting all that much. I crafted, I think, an amulet to like kind of do what I want for it, but I haven't looked into like all the glyphs and stuff yet. I should try to figure out just like how much smite does on its own now. Because it's tough for me to get an accurate gauge because every time we use it, like, hammers are also hitting around the same time. Sweet. That's a cool experience. So we just have to go back to here. Can I teleport there? What's like the best way to get there? It looks like the best way to get there is through here. And like southwest. So are we just going to go around collecting the blessings of all the gods and then kill Faerun? Is that his name? Rafin? Something like that. Fire dude. Because again, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacks. Why is it always fucking fire? Why is it always fucking fire, man? Something cool I did find out is, even though we're, like, mastered into Void Knight, we get the left half of the trees for the other ones that we can spec into, which is kind of wild. Offers way more options. We do have some leech now. We get 6% of our melee damage and void damage as leech. I don't know if that stacks, so if we had melee void damage, if they would provide us 6% each. Kind of want to try like a void melee build at some point because we found boots that would really help us out with it. Not really help us out with it necessarily, but like we would get a ton of movement speed from it. I was using them for a while just because we had additional void damage. But it's melee void damage, not just like overall. Melee lightning, melee... Like, that'd be decent. But we're not really melee build. Yeah. The Abyssal Echoes might just be unnecessary, but... if it helps out even a little bit... 9% movement speed, necrotic resistance. Let's take that. Plus a 2% movement speed. Not really expecting much. Like, right now, we already have the weapon we need for late game. We just need to get to that point. So I think at this point, it's mostly just finding probably scepters. Maybe certain daggers to increase both spell damage. There we go. Surprisingly tough to hit. Thought for sure there was an exit up there. Alright. They're holed up in a pier. This is a perfect time for peer pressure. Not sorry. I would not apologize for that one. That type of joke is a favorite of that Star Trek Lieutenant Worf. I'm done. I promise. I lied. I'm not done. I will always make puns. Yeah. Guess we had top first. I keep seeing those beams of light like that, and I think it's an item. Like, I think it's a rare item or some shit. There's nothing. It's just their death effect. Bastards. They're getting my hopes up. I need to remember to try to keep my sigils up the best I can. They're just so mana intensive. There we go. Okay. Claymore's going to be two-handed. Vitality, damage reflection, 52 health. Take the flat health for now. Plus we have increased hammer throw damage, which is kind of like really nice for us at the moment. I think later on we actually don't care about that. I think we care more about smite damage and spell damage than throwing damage. Throwing damage, or throwing hammer throw is just kind of the way we trigger everything. So we don't like necessarily need to scale its damage. Now we have to run all the way back. See, like, look! That should be an item! That's an enemy. That's so troll. Look at that! You're playing an RPG, you see a big beam of light on the ground, it's a fucking item! No. Yes, I'm upset about it. I need to be careful here, actually. Let's do this. I need to start dodging things more. Okay. That would have sucked if we got hit by that last thing. Again, we're leeching at 6% of our void damage at the moment, so it's at least decent. I assume that if Smite gets automatically triggered, it still triggers Sacrifice. Where it does more damage but costs some of our health. But I don't know that for sure. I just kind of looked at like a brief video for this build. I'm like, alright, this looks cool. Different than something I've really played before, because I never really played Spectral Helix in PoE. I think I tried leveling with it once and absolutely hated it. Okay, there he goes. Astrolabe? Oh, it's a catalyst. Okay. And then Urchin. What is an Urchin Star? One-handed mace, damage over time, health. Physical penetration. That actually seems pretty nice if you're doing like a fizz build. There's a waypoint right there, I think. We can just teleport back. Oh, this also works if we just go straight to here. Real quick, let's assign this. So I actually don't know what happens after we do the 6 points in World Eater. Go back to Temporal Corruption. Your spells and attacks do additional void damage and Smite's base damage converted to void. Ignite chance from all sources converted to slow chance for Smite, and effects from Smite's tree that depend on Ignite depend on slow instead. Okay, so it just does extra damage. How far are we taking this? Going all the way to 6. Okay. Got it. It seems like a huge world, but teleporting around it so much, it's tough to, like, keep track of where you are. Maybe if I was spending more effort on, like, remembering what the story was, that would matter. But, just, like, as I'm playing now, it seems very forgettable. Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it. All right, we gotta go that way. More of the troll enemies. Got it. All right, we have that. That should help. I mean, the hammer throw still seems to do way more. Which is fine. It's kind of what we've set our gear up for, is like the throwing damage. Plus, smite's hard because I have to keep track of my mouse, and I'm really bad at that sometimes. Claymore is going to be a two-hander. Yeah. Wonder if there's like non-Void Knight smite builds. Probably. The fact that it heals and if there's other triggers, that makes sense. I imagine it'd probably be pretty decent for that, if you, depending on how many like automatic triggers there are. This could turn a little hairy. Especially if I teleport back into those things. Like an absolute idiot. Alright, you down here need to just go away. Thank you. Yeah, occasionally things hit our blind spot, which is pretty aggravating. There we go. Like, as we're moving, there's like a small rotating blind spot. Let's definitely clean these up, and then we'll do the rogue, rogue mage and see how that goes. Okay, shards. I have a feeling I missed a lot of chests over the course of the playthrough. So I imagine these experimental bases are probably pretty decent. I just haven't done much with them yet. Glad I got out of that. And make sure I keep my sigils going the best I can. I think I need to work on like how I position myself for where my hammers are in their rotation. Okay. Like that. For a traversal skill. So they have hybrid modifiers is what it is, I think. That's kind of what makes them special. I gotta figure out how to get up there. So we just think, okay. I don't think I missed something over there. I see it. This looks like a great place where I'm going to get jumped on. Yep. Shards. Shards are kind of like the most important thing I'm just trying to collect right now. Increased mana, dexterity. This scales off of spell, attunement, and void. Okay. We can keep this going. Is Smite just single target? Or is it like a very small area? That's a small area if it heals me, unless that heal is just like when it hits. Yeah, so it's a small area. Got it. Avoid those. Okay, so it does alright. Cast speed isn't super high yet. Okay. Says it's double the DPS, but we can have multiple hammers out at once, and I think that's the difference maker. Plus, it can hit multiple times and trying circles around them. No, all right. Yeah. Use the shift to get out of the way of those things trying to... Yeah, those things. Exactly. Eventually I'll set up a loot filter so I can see like the shards and stuff more easily. The legendaries are pretty easy, but... Grab that just to have it. One thing I haven't seen is like a whole ton of achievements and stuff. As much as I did not like Diablo 4, that is something Blizzard in general does very well, is give you lots of dopamine hits through achievements and huntable stuff like that. Maybe I just haven't seen it for Last Epoch yet. I don't think I have to talk to them. There we go. Okay. Hopefully fight through the invasion forces doesn't mean I have to kill all of them. I just have to get to the end or something. Don't really care about the staff. I was trying to read items as I was just spamming the E button. Alright, we'll just grab that and move on. Maybe I do have to kill all of them? Nope, okay. Nope, just have to fight this one. Precast a couple of my sigils. Where are you? Oh. Okay, never mind. Don't have to fight her. Works for me. If you want to chase me, you can chase me through hammers. Nope, I was the one going the wrong way. We're going to do that. Avoid all those things coming down. Ornate Scepter. Melee lightning damage. Meh. Already a no. I know we have a passive point we haven't spent yet. I'm somewhat lazy in those types of things for whatever reason. I just want to keep going. If I hit a wall, I'll go back and like upgrade my gear or passive points. Okay, there we go. Against those smaller enemies, maybe I should just use Smite. Do that. That was very quick tracking to catch me after the teleport. No move speed. Now, if it doesn't have the minus mana cost to throwing attacks, I'm probably going to skip it. There's another... Apparently there's another quest down here. Farther down somewhere. I'll worry about it later. Not gonna worry about you. Alright, I mean, it's something, I guess. Melee damage, poison, okay. So Rust Blade is poison. I think I saw another one that was bleed. Actually, I forgot to check something. Give me 1 second. Something I should definitely check on by the end of the day. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. All right, we're good. One thing I will say is I like the colors they use. Like, in the first cave you come through, like the beginning of the campaign, that looks nice. The colors they just use all around are pretty vibrant. All right, let's do this while we're here. We're just continuing to do this, right? We just have 1 point, and these don't have any upgrades. Okay. All right. I'm just going to continue talking to a bunch of people, I guess. I pretty much just follow the circles and diamonds.
The traveler sets sail, eager to make it to the Isle of Storms.
The ship is secure. We've reached the pier in no time.
A beacon of light.
Lagon's not used to this.
The Isle of Storms.
So it's Cthulhu. Got it. Lagon is just Cthulhu. Cthulhu, however you want to say it. Okay. Yes, I'm sure killing his minions, people, as we're going to see him, will put him in a great mood. Why wouldn't it? I will say sometimes the hammers get caught on like the surrounding terrain and it's kind of aggravating. Those lightning bolts are not me. This is not a Herald of Thunder build. Okay, I'm just going to keep ignoring them for as long as I can. We're good? Yeah. I guess, yeah, let's go this way. Alright, these guys are starting to irritate me. So are these guys, actually. I keep forgetting that those are actual enemies and not just, like, spell effects. I guess they could be both, but... Minions do exist. You guys wanna... Just like, I guess that did something. First one didn't seem to do anything. Alrighty. So whenever we do that teleport thing, we leave behind some void rifts that increase the damage the enemies take. I don't know if it's per void rift hitting them or not. So I don't know if it's stacked, so I should try to get them right next to each other.
You were told not to come. It would be wise.
I'm gonna be here again. Alright, so I think we can all agree we're probably gonna have to fight her at some point. I think that's probably a pretty safe bet. Got that. Rune of Discovery. Not sure what that'll do, but we'll find out at some point. At this, like I said, at this point, I'm kind of just hoarding the materials. I'll find out what they'll do later. I just kind of want to get to endgame. See what that's like, because, like, for me, endgame is the point of ARPGs. Or games like PoE and D4. Doesn't have a solid endgame, it's not worth it. I don't play them for the story. Man, even without the automated smites coming down, the Hammerdin's putting in some work. Spell damage, mana regen, slow on hit. Maybe. Let's get through whatever these guys are, and then... Gather crab eggs. Okay. Okay, so it's these things. I saw them earlier. I saw like 3 of them in a row. I'm like, they kind of look like they could be interacted with, but maybe not. Lo and behold. +5 attunement, critical strike chance, frailty on hit. I kind of want to take that. How much? All right, let's see how much it changes things. So right now we are sitting at 1430 and 553. That is a significant drop. Oh, no, hold up. 1115, 1169, 484, 553. No, this one's still just better. I think it's because of the void damage increase. That would be my guess. So we need to find one more. Can we find... Well, let's deal with these guys. Oh, there's 2 of them. But wait, there's more. I should probably be careful. We're good. These guys, I think, are the most annoying. The ones that run away and just throw tidal waves at you. I don't want to deal with that. Just come fight me. Just ignore the spinning circle of hammers. They're harmless. Oh, we actually unlocked a specialty slot. Shit. Didn't even notice. I think this last one's anomaly, though. And I don't think we have anomaly yet. We have to get to here. So we got a ways to go. One there? Ah, someone in my family's home. Was not expecting that. Alright, so let's probably finish up this row of, like, this line of quests. Get back to a stocking point and then wrap it up for the day. Let's see. Alright, we got that. Gotta make it over there. Let's go down this way. Those freaking sirens, man. These guys look like they'll be fun. Alright, where are you? Come here. There we go. Jeez. Halberd, cultist chopper, melee damage, void damage, chance to chill on hit. That's probably... it's a two-handed axe. Never mind. I got really excited for a second. I thought we were good. Thought that was going to be a nice void damage upgrade for us, and we would have taken less. Two-handed staff. Is one of the quest names really to shell with it? If so, I love it. Auric Scepter. Elemental damage, mana, mana regen, poison on hit, freeze multiplier. Doesn't have the throwing stuff. Yeah, Claymore's two-handed. Okay. Just shoot. All right. Once we can get away from these sirens, we'll see what that's all about. Can you just... Thank you. Actually, I don't see any more quests in here. We're right here at this door, so we'll continue here. Maybe there's a waypoint there we can teleport around with. Doesn't make sense to, like, teleport back to town now and then have to come back here later when we could have just picked up the... This. Unless, did we just do a circle? I don't think we did a circle. Alright, so this is a helmet calamity. Increased fire damage, ignite with fire skills. When you kill an enemy, you take 4 fire damage over the next 2 seconds. Interesting. Doesn't have any legendary crafting potential or whatever that's called, so I don't know how that works, but this doesn't have any. We've picked up some stuff for fire skills though. This isn't the first thing we've had. Bladed belt, cold damage, poison, no. So there is, looks like a little bit down here. let's go ahead and grab this. I'm just going to ignore him as most I can. The siren, that is. Wonder if there's a way we can increase the chance of us getting one of those glyphs on kill. Alright, so the thing's over here. Alright, I'm gonna grab this this waypoint. We did change our volatile return, so it doesn't give us any health or mana back now. It's purely a time or a void rift type thing. Gives a little bit of move speed too. Alright, so we have this. I still have to get used to the fact that waypoints are not necessarily safe. So I'm going to grab that optional quest up there, and then we'll move on. Kind of nice that those are on the mini-map for you. Take him down quickly. Still have to make sure I'm going in the right direction, though. Starting to feel a little bit more like endgame. Again, it's not endgame, of course, but... Can you just not? Thank you. But at least we're getting, like, multiple hits on groups of enemies. Lots of damage numbers. Not high damage numbers, but lots of damage numbers. Find a stranded crow. Okay. Are they here? Doesn't look like it. We're not gonna have to fight Lagos, are we? Like, I've come to terms we're gonna have to fight that one woman. Don't really want to fight a god. I mean, I realize we're probably gonna fight the fire god at the end, but like, one per campaign's enough. We don't need a repeat of PoE Acts 6 through 10. Outcast gloves. Melee damage, we're not doing any. No, okay. I think there's an affix for rares where they come back to life with a portion of their health. Because they'll, like, die, there'll be some loot, and then they're back, and when you kill them again, there's nothing. Alright, so there's a couple more places. Can I? Let's see if I can make it to over there on this map. Very least will give us some experience, speaking of. Boop. If we can take this all the way over, that would be nice. Man, that volatile return is really going to be something I have to work on to remember where I was 2 seconds ago. That way I don't teleport back into a big hitbox. It's not exactly like a free Echo ulti or anything like that. Alright, at least Smite seems to be doing some damage. I don't think I want it as, like, my main skill right now. But, like, as a supplementary to pick off stragglers, like annoying ones like that. Seems fine. And we do make it here. Okay. Alright, so we still have that side quest, but... What do we have here? Exit down there. Waypoint here. Okay. Oh, yeah, alright. Yeah, this is just Cthulhu. Got it. Mail bracers of Sanctuary. Cold resistance, area of effect. Health regen, critical strike. This is better than what we have, I think. A little less health, but... Especially if we do something... Well, let's do this. Okay, so we can go dodge rating, physical resistance. Gonna wait on that. So this is... That's tier 3. We have 20 forging potential left. Yeah, take that tier 4. Take the fizz resistance. That took all of it, but at least we got up to tier 4. And then... Mana regen, dodge rating, 62 health. We'll replace that. It's not going to do much for that, but... We have a little less health, but nothing major. So we have to enter a tower, which I'm guessing is in the bottom right there. Okay, so these guys can create those little water spouts in a line. They're Haruna ogres. Got it. Increased mana, armor, endurance. Teleport back just to get the void rifts going. What did not? Thank you. I thought we were done. I was wrong. I avoided him for the most part. Overall, this has felt fairly smooth, especially for like a mostly first playthrough. This has felt alright. In terms of leveling experience, I mean. Again, I'm sure it's not the fastest thing in the world because we don't have like teleport or a dash or anything, but yeah, you stop chucking shit at me. Temple depths. Did I not see any other areas? I only looked at, like, the expanded minimap very quickly, but... I don't see anything else here. Interesting. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here yet? Okay, you. Where are you? You're going. Glyph of Chaos, sure, and then block damage, void resist. Guess we just explore for a little bit. I also realized, because we're doing this on offline, it is just basically solo self-found. Which I'm not, like, I don't hate. Teach me the game a little bit, as... And if I want to transition online, it'll be better. Those. Nothing here. Okay. I think you really want that to crit. If it doesn't, that's just... You do more damage to yourself than you do to them. Yo, stream. Yeah, hey, Turtle. It's alright. How's Balatro treating you? There's that. Yeah, I've been streaming a little more consistently now than I was. I'm in a better headspace. Just have the hammer spinning around us. Yeah, I'd imagine. What raising the stakes level is that at, and which deck are you doing it with? This seems like a whole lot of death in here. Let's take care of you first, or try to. Okay, you should go down to that. Cool. Which one is white stake? Blue deck? Okay. I think there's just nothing for me here. Basic? Okay. Still, Guarantee 12 is pretty nice. Focusing on Joker vouchers, not stakes. That's fair. I did pick up that voucher, the blank voucher. Don't know what it does, but now I don't have to worry about it, I hope. That's I should probably just go back and do that. That's Act 4. Where's the, how do I get there? Here. Yeah, let's just go do that real quick. We're going to clean it up real quick. Unlocks, yeah. That's what I've been trying to do a little bit. I'm upset about that needle run. Okay, good to know. Because that needle run, I had something cooking, I think. Yeah, Last Epoch has just taken over my life, which is unfortunate it came out the day after Balatro. We're gonna head down there. Really? How the fuck do I get over there? Do I have to go? I have to go down and around. Fine. So Last Epoch's pretty good so far. I'm still trying to get to the end game, which would really be the deciding factor. But, it's nice. It seems like a nice middle ground between Diablo 4 being like room temperature IQ needed and like Path of Exile, where you actually need to have at least one wrinkle. Okay, again, like this is... Yeah, I'm not really worried about anything in here. Was that it? Was that literally all I had to do? There's just... That's kind of anticlimactic. Yeah, I mean, half a wrinkle might be pretty generous for Yone players, but it's funny. I really haven't played, watched, done anything with League. It's crazy. Like, pretty much since the new year. There's our last point for that. Oh, we gotta turn this in down here. Like, I bought Smolder and like tested them out a little bit, and they seem pretty cool. I just really haven't had any interest.
What do you want?
Cool. So Lias Tower is there. We can get it from Lias Road, I imagine. So we'll teleport there and go to Lias Tower. Oh, yeah. It's funny, like, Duskblade is removed, and I would still ban Pike and ARAM. That is not Lias Tower. We have to head down this way. Also, these little fire things on the ground are trolls. I was saying it earlier. If you see a beam of light in a game like Diablo or Path of Exile, that's a good item on the ground dropping that's trying to draw your attention to it. No, these little fuckers are just trying to burn you. They're being little pricks. As I teleport into damage, but they're just trolling you. I keep thinking it's a like legendary item or some shit. No. Nope. It's not. They don't let you walk up the staircase? I feel like they should at least let you walk up the staircase instead of like automatically teleporting you to the top. ¿Qué es esto? Quiero caminar. How exciting. It really takes away from, like, the import of, like, the scale of climbing up this white tower. Just like, oh, teleported to the top. Oh, teleported. Just keep going. You see how much work we're putting in? Oh, man. Oh no, I'm out. I forgot you can actually go into negative mana. Can't see those. I'm mad R-Truth didn't... Oh, I haven't been following, like, at all. I saw something about, like, The Rock turning heel for some reason, but that's about it. They bring him back to 24/7 championship for R-Truth? They should. Ow. Okay. Glyph of Hope. Oh, I mean, you're a nothing. Fire damage, cold damage, don't care about. Refuge Axe. Melee void damage, no. Falchion of Glory, one-handed. Poison damage, no. Nope. All right, what's going on? Because I don't know any of this. For some reason, I thought Priest had, like, failed his cash-in or something. Just gonna go back. Real quick, I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Let's see where we need to head to. So we beat Lilith's tower. Yeah, so we can go back to here. Side quests. Side quests are kind of cool because you actually like unlock some slots here for idols. So there's some incentive. And then I gotta go up there. Okay. Oh boy. Paragraph. DIY? Sorry, lead attack. Canonically thought up by him or no? Okay, so we did those. We got experience. We can just teleport to where the next place is. Sirens and Sailors is really all we have left? Okay, so we're missing something in the Temple Depths. Got it. That's where we have to head to. Hey, alright. I mean, good on him. Block chance, no. That's kind of funny, though. Yeah, it just... I kind of got tired of the same champions. All that shit. Felt like the same storylines were going on for the same major storylines were just dragging on. Ooh. I don't think I'm going to use it because I need the minus mana cost to throwing attacks on my rings, but... I hit the potion. Okay. I think I'm still in the server. The ring. Quicksilver coil. 25 chance to gain haste for 1 second on hit. Melee, bow attack speed. No, just like cast speed though. Still could still be useful. Does that have any legendary potential? No. I gotta run all the way back because my potion, which I know I hit, didn't trigger. It's alright. It's because I got hit by his big geyser attack, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna... You guys can take extra. Okay, finally got through them. Leeches health, critical strike chance, poison on hit. But again, we have the weapon we want. We just don't have the setup for it. Alright, thanks, Turtle. Good to see you, man. Enjoy lunch. And another level. Okay, shards. We're still heading towards that up there, yeah. This Abyssal Echoes is actually doing a decent amount of work for us. It just helps our clear a little bit. Not single target, really. I throw it in just as a little bit of something, but it's a very slight damage boost, but nothing major. All right. Temple Depths is where I need to go, I think. So we just have to explore the temple depths, okay? Thought we did that pretty well last time, but I guess not. We probably missed something. I'm gonna go about it in a little more, with a little bit more of a plan, though. I kind of went willy-nilly last time. Now I'm going to approach it kind of like a corn maze. No hardwick of deflection, 14%. I don't care about reflected damage, to be honest. I'm actually not even sure if a Thorns build is possible. Be kind of cool if it is. I feel like a Thorns build would be great for me because I don't have to dodge anything. It fits my strengths. Getting hit. Can I? Okay. You are quite aggravating. Damage over time, melee void. That's a lot of melee void damage, but we'll pass. The Abyssal Echoes actually has a chance to, like, chain a decent ways, too, which is nice. Suppression. Apply Frailty on melee hit. Meh. I pretty much walked right back into that, or teleported back into it. Oh my gosh. These sirens need to go away. Okay. Is that chance to ignite? Chance to ignite and chance to bleed? So I'm actually going to look at part of... Let's take this. So the rune of... Glyph of Order. I don't want those. Rune of Shattering. Destroys and I create a random number of affix shards containing its power. Refinement... Adds a random to... That's kind of cool. Let's go with the Rune of Shattering, though. Lightning damage, spark, ignite on hit. Okay, ignite on hit's kind of the big one we were after. We wanted to get anything that does, like, a status. Not for now, but for later. Alright. Come back here, Siren. You are getting focused down first. You are a pain in my ass. You get focused down. Okay, so there is... The temple of... Okay, so there's another temple. Says to explore the depths, though, so I'm going to keep exploring. Of endurance, necrotic resistance, endurance, cast speed. I don't think cast speed's going to make a difference if it's triggering automatically. I don't know about that 100% though. Okay. Huge axe of suppression, void some. That's a lot of extra melee damage. At least it seems like it to me. I'm sure there's bigger numbers out there, but. Still telling us to explore the depths, so we haven't come across anything we need yet, I guess. Just kind of get us out of trouble. We get movement speed whenever we teleport as well. That was almost really bad. Stone of Spark, critical strike chance for spells, spell damage, lightning res, ele res. Oh no, we want a shield. I liked resistance on that more than the 5% on that. Oh, it looks like we finally found whatever we were after. It looks like there's somebody fun waiting for us. Yeah, okay. Who are you? Oh, you're just a lightning elemental. You're not like anybody. Super spooky. Sanctum of the Architect. So this would be Leok. Leok's Tower, I think is the name of her. For whatever reason, I don't mind the lightning elemental as much as I mind the frickin' sirens. Maybe I just need some time to have the amount I detest them grow. They are doing a decent chunk of damage, though, so maybe I spoke too soon. Do I know what direction I'm going? Yeah, I'm just going straight up this way. Okay, I don't have to do anything special. Oh, you're in Zoltan Kuhl's lair. Got it. Just the things rising up from the depths and stuff like that. Yeah, we knew this was coming. Alright. Where is she? How'd she go? God. Another reason why being kind of melee sucks. God. You get to just chase her all around the arena. Well, let's go find her again. Christ. I gotta worry about these constructs too, I guess. Where are you? All the way on the other side. Cool. Alright. This is... I mean, there's just not a whole lot to say about this. This is... God. No. Whoever designed that fight, just no. Fucking awful. I think... we have to survive a trial. Okay. Ow. Is there any sort of animation for his claw slam? Why is that voice actor familiar? I feel like I've heard that. Oh god. I feel like I've heard that voice actor before. Ow. Okay. Maybe we don't have the single target damage I was hoping for, but... we can avoid that. Avoid that slam. Did I just teleport back into that? I might have. Oh, it's not over. Okay. It's kind of like a bullet hell. I'm trying to save my teleport back for when, like, I'm in trouble and can't get away from something. Let's grab these up here. Okay, we're back up here. Okay, we avoided that. We can hit this one over here. Oh, I thought I avoided that. Got rid of that one. We're good. I thought for sure I was going to get hit by that. I disagree. Alright, so that big breath attack's like the one we can't get hit by. I don't think we want to get hit by that big cold circle either, but the big breath attack seems to be the big one. Okay. Even if we get hit by that, it doesn't seem awful. He's facing that way. Okay, so I gotta pay attention to him a little bit more. Ow. Definitely don't want to be there. Okay. Yeah, he's facing over there. Slam. Squall. I'm going to call that the Squall. Frost Breath. Oop, that was almost bad. I hit the wrong button. Stab. Ooh, I don't think so, but okay. Gotta be careful here. Nurse Slam. Breath or Beam. Okay. Are we going to be okay? Yes, okay. Get out of there. Get out of that. Stab. Teleport back. Breath, get out of the way. Avoid that. Another one, got it. More storms coming, big squall. We can avoid that. We can hit this guy. I disagree, but okay. Void. Oh, shoot. I did not see the indicator for that. Just gonna pinch. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna go around, get the blessing. Are we going to the desert next? All right, we got it. And oh shoot, I almost forgot the loot. That would have been bad. Increased damage over time, fire damage over time. We don't care about. Auric Scepter, fizz damage, poison damage. No. Spell damage, fire damage, shock on hit, freeze rate multiplier. Increased melee damage. We don't care about. Rip. Oh. My guess is that finishes up Act 8 for the most part, though. We can go up here. We have you to talk to.
You're back. You met the Gon, and I only wish we could have won short next. It will be a long road to Majelga after, but you are used to it, right?
Okay, let's gather this. We have 1 point left. Actually, don't know what comes next after all of our temporal corruption comes in. Void bolts. Throwing void damage plus 2 per point. All right. How many of those do we get? Do we just get 2? Looks like we just get 2 of those, and then we go for a Renouncement. You have additional vitality, and Smite now gains spell void damage per point of vitality, but no longer gains increased damage per point of attunement. Okay. That makes a little more sense. Okay, and then there's this. Interesting. So it gives us 2 things, but... Alright, we can go back to the captain real quick. Turn that in, then I'm going to wrap it up for the day. Where is... It's down there. Okay. Solid day. Finding this was big. That's kind of how we're going to scale later. I feel like we're getting close to the end of the story. If it follows PoE, there's only going to be like 10 acts, and I think this was number 8. Alright, we got to head up there, but... If throwing attacks are gaining void damage, that means we're going to leech more off of them, too. Oh, not these freaking sirens! Okay. Lucky that one didn't, like, teleport away right away. Alright, another level. I think 70 is the max, if I remember correctly. That is a decent amount of leech. You can see it in the bottom left, that it goes up fairly quickly. Imagine that only gets better as both our damage goes up for both the leech amount and our defenses go up to stop some of it. Although this is a little spooky because those giant crabs. Summons a twin at half health. Interesting. Stun chance, crit chance, lightning damage, chain bell to regrowth, no, freezing, blind, multiplier. No, okay. There's a siren over here. Okay. Another big crab. Can you just not... Increased hammer throw damage. Health regen. And what we have is just better. Even though this... Yeah, what we have even has more forging potential. So it really is just better. Alright, so we can grab another one of these. So that'll help. All of these get something too. So, but I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll be back next week on Monday, but I do upload daily Let's Play videos to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and check it out there. Mostly roguelike stuff. We've been doing Balatro lately. We'll probably have an Epic Auto Towers video. We've done one before, but they had an update for their demo on Steam, so we'll probably do that this weekend. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and hopefully see you every Monday. Have a good one. Take care.